Here, and we've just got a short period of time here, but I want to touch on this. We showed this last time about these drugs that were found at this house. There's a bunch of them, folks. I don't know if you can see it that good, but we'll just show you right here. You can't see the labels and the names, but this was quite a bit of drugs that was turned over to law enforcement, and believe it or not, they've denied that they ever received the drugs. So there's some drugs that are floating around out there that police supposedly got, and I say police. We've got a document that says otherwise. It was not sheriff's department. It was state
DEA.
police.
Yeah, state police.
But anyway, how does this relate to? You've just recently been to a seminar with human trafficking.
Right.
How does that?
I was just at this seminar about human trafficking, and it was up in Richmond. It was last night, and they were talking about the connection of drugs like this that are found in homes and are ignored by the localities and stuff, and how the human trafficking, but it's really pimps selling either a male or a female, and how they can get more money or get enough money to pay for their drug habit because they can sell a person over and over and over again. And they use, just so much intimidation, and then usually try to get the person hooked on drugs. They have people coming in. The problem is getting worse and worse. The Washington Post had an article yesterday that within like 6 or 7 years, over 100 billion Oxycontin and one other pill was brought into the United States. 100 billion. And so very few people don't know someone who's died of a drug overdose.
There was
and
a thing on Facebook yesterday. I was seeing a judge. I'm thinking it was South Carolina. Don't hold me to that, but it was a judge that died.
Uh-huh.
They did an autopsy on him, and he died of heroin and fentanyl overdose.
Yeah.
A judge.
No, that's probably about the second or third judge that I've heard this happen to. This is not, but you think about it. You hear about police officers are now carrying, the narcon, so that if just the dust can get on you and you can overdose.
Yeah.
Depending on how strong it is. So there's a real problem with this, with the drug issue and the cover-up of it. And then you have to question, for instance, we have a governor who's a doctor, and he should know about this. And last night, this was brought up at the meeting. I asked the question, having a governor as a doctor, what are we doing to stop this? And the Commonwealth attorney said, we've lost the number of people we have to research the doctors. They have nobody, zero, researching the doctors. Now, I don't know that to be true, and I'm repeating something I was told, but there was also, now this is interesting, and there were a couple of FBI agents there, and I was discussing this case here in Patrick County and Henry County, and his suggestion was if somebody has any type of criminal issue in these two counties, to take it to the state police. And you have to take it to the state police first. You can't call your local people in order to get it investigated.
That's right. And we're kind of unique in this community because you've got the option of calling the sheriff or calling the trooper.
Uh-huh.
But it's where that first phone call goes first as to who has the jurisdiction.
Right.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that. Well, I hate to cut you short. We got something.
Okay.
We got a missing person we got to talk about.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's been missing since December. I don't know the details, and I think they're here in the lobby. So we're going to take a
Okay.
few minutes and we're going to make sure we get that information out there.
Okay, sounds great.
Appreciate you coming down, and
Thank
next
you
time you're
very
down, let me
much.
know, and we'll get back together.
Well, actually, I've got a meeting with the Commonwealth attorney here next week.
Well, we might get together.
So-
We'll have some more stuff.
Yeah.
You've definitely got. You've opened
Love to
some eyebrows.
tell you how that goes.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yes.
I can tell you a little history behind some of that too, but
Okay.
we were talking about that earlier before we
Yeah.
went on air. Folks, stay with us. We got more to come here at Star News, and we'll be right back.